Recording.
And then by the time I turned around and got in, they were rolling almost into the road.
Both parents?
Both parents. And the bigger woman was on top of her.
Okay.
And they were rolling in, and then that little girl was standing there. I didn't see it happen.
Okay. Do you have your ID real quick so I can get you out of here? So basically...
But that man could not get him.
He was trying to pull them on each other?
Oh.
Well...
I didn't see any interaction with the little girl. I did have her come stand by me because she was crying.
Sure. I'll fill you in a second, alright?
Oh, okay.
So we can either go to Great Place Express 2 or Rumors. Those are other.
Are these people witnesses too?
They are the involved fighters.
Oh.
Here's that. And just what's a good phone number for?
I know, I didn't know.
6968?
At first I saw Jay Alexander, so I went there and I was like,
So
nope,
what I'm getting from this witness and another witness, these two women in the cars, they were fighting each other. Basically, she saw them rolling around in the street, both engaged in a fight. I haven't talked to either of them yet, but they're screaming at each other when I pulled up. This Asa kid, he stopped. He didn't see what started it, but he just was trying to pull them apart. And this woman says when she was rubbernecking, she saw the lady in the Jeep get out and go up to her. And by the time she turned around, they were already wrestling. I know the lady in the pink has a mark on her hand because she's trying to shove her hand in my fucking face.
Copy. Okay.
So let's.
Well,
you guys want to talk to them?
yeah, if you want to.
You got a report behind. So. Yeah. So I'll write this down while it's there.
If you want to get this car, I'll get the other one. Hello. You can just stay in the car. Can you tell me what was going on?
Yeah, I was driving down this road. I'm not from around here, so I didn't know where I was going. I wasn't driving the fastest because of that. But I was going right there to Dillard's, and out of nowhere, she come flying up on my ass like you couldn't even walk between us. That's how close she was.
So you don't know who she is?
I have no idea who she is. And then she went around with another car coming that way and cut me off and then slammed on her brakes. And then I hit her. And then she jumped out of the car calling me names and everything else. And then out of nowhere, she went after her. She's 16 years old.
Okay. When you say went after her, did she
was
yelling or
swinging at
actually
her.
fighting?
She was swinging. She hit her.
Okay. Did she make contact with you?
Yeah, right here. I don't know if there's
Okay.
because I pushed wrong. And so
she hit you once or more than once? Okay.
And so I grabbed her and pinned her down. And then she bit me.
Okay.
And she ripped my shirt, she scratched my neck. And I don't even know where she came from.
Was there any road rage out off on the street?
No, I've never, when I pulled in here down there was nobody behind me at all. And I look in my mirror and she is right on my ass. I have no idea where she came from.
Okay.
No idea. I've never.
So you said she pulled up behind you and then went around you?
She cut me off, and I think that's where that other lady was coming from, because there was another car coming this way. But she zoomed over real quick and then slammed her brakes super hard.
Okay.
And then I ended up smoking her, and she jumped out of the car, started calling me names and everything else, and then went after her, and then that's when I tried to just hold her down. So
Did you hit her or anything, or?
After she bit me, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did hit her in the face.
So initially, she was going after her. She hit her. Then you held her down.
Yeah, and then that's when she bit me, and then that's because I was not going to hit her. I was not. I've never in my entire 35 years of being alive, been in a fight.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you? Do you have an ID or anything on you as well?
She called her a whore. She's 16 years old, and you're calling her a whore.
Do you have an ID or anything on you?
Who bites somebody that fucking hard?
Yeah. Is this address on here still valid? You live there? Okay. So where did the incident actually happen? Did it all happen right here?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Yep. And that lady said she's seen it, and then this gentleman stopped because he's seen it.
Was there any damage to your car or anything?
At my front end.
Okay. I'll look at it in a sec. You can just stare at it. What's your phone number? Alright, and what's your daughter's last name? Same address as you?
Yeah.
What's her phone number?
They can't even. My car's like shaking.
Did you hit her pretty hard or just tap?
Ended it up.
Okay. Alright, if you could just go ahead and sit back in your car and then we'll get with you in a second. So, she said that they were driving this way to go to Dillard's. Your girl was like on her ass behind her.
Yeah.
She got pissed and swerved around them and then cut them off and slammed on her brakes, so they ran into the back of her. And then she got out and started yelling at them and going after the daughter, trying to swing on the daughter. The daughter does have a red mark on her face. She said she made contact with her once. And then after she hit the daughter, the mom held her down so that she couldn't keep going after the daughter. And then she said when she was holding her down, she bit her. She does have a huge fucking white mark on her, like raised.
Yeah.
She said she bit her, and then after she bit her is when she started hitting her.
That's basically what I got too. Like she went around them because I guess she was on her phone, going slow. Went around, then she said they rented her as she was moving. Then she opened the door to go out and talk to them, like they went for a normal accident. Then she got pulled out by the mom. Got dragged to the sidewalk. That's when the mom was on top of her, punched her in the face, and the daughter was kicking her in the back. She did say she bit the mom hard, just to get her off of her. The mom kept shoving her hand down her mouth, saying that's gonna be good for court, keep biting me. And then, she said she didn't hit the daughter or anything like that. But I mean,
The daughter does have a red mark, so I don't know. I mean, at this
Like
point, just fucking take both of them or
both moms.
do you see fighting? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I saw it happen. I'm exporting it to make sure. Did it happen in the parking lot, or did it hit in the road and then park in the parking lot?
The fight happened in the parking lot.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it pulled up now.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Alright, we can come up and get it.
Okay.
Well, what do you see on it?
What do you see on it? Hey, Gabe?
So what I saw was that the Wrangler pulled out in front of the SUV and slammed on the brakes. So that's why I was trying to export it to see the video clearly. I gotta watch past to see the fight portion, I guess, happen.
Okay, but the Jeep goes in front of the SUV and slams on the brakes.
Right. That's from what I saw, yeah.
All right, and then you don't see the fight after that, or you still got to look at it.
I've still got to look at it.
But you do have it.
But I do have that, yes.
How long is it going to take to export?
Should it be 2
it shouldn't be. Yeah, it should just be like a 30-second thing.
Right. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long.
All right.
Let me know. Just call me right back so we can see who started this, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Hello. There's that back really quick. We're still working on trying to get video footage of everything, so just stand by. Are you guys okay? Like, do you need medical attention or anything?
Well, I definitely want to get this, like, tested and shit, but, like, I could do that on my own time. I just want... That's not safe. I want every single charge I can possibly get on her.
Okay.
Especially for calling after my 16-year-old, calling her names, hitting her.
Yeah. No, I completely understand that.
35 years and I've never been in a fight in my life. Ever. And I only did today because she went after my daughter.
Yeah. No, I would have done the same thing. I mean...
Like, this is just...
Really? Can I see your face again really quick? Okay. Alright, and then you said, like, you have scratches and stuff, or the hand?
The hand, I don't know if it's like she ripped my shirt, so I don't know if
Okay.
But, yeah, this is...
Okay. Did she, like, punch you or anything, or
Oh, yeah,
kick
she
you,
was
or?
punching me, kicking me, kicked me in the stomach. Yeah.
Okay. Were you involved in the fight at all?
No, I was on the phone with 911.
Okay. Alright. Just give us 1 second, okay?
Behind the ring where a little quick, but then you come behind it.
So who started what, sir?
Okay. Then what happens?
The driver of the SUV gets out, goes up to the Wrangler. You can't really see anything because they're behind the Jeep.
Okay.
You just see the passenger kind of run over towards the front, driver's side of the Jeep.
The man with the black hoodie on and the white top.
Towards like the back of the Jeep.
Okay.
But you can't really see much more happens on that side by telling it.
So the two people in the SUV run up to the Jeep?
The driver's side does it first, and then the passenger side does after.
What's the passenger wearing? What color?
Can't really see. I see, it looks like a female. I can't really make out what she's wearing. Maybe darker clothing.
Okay. So do you see them, like, fighting at all? Do you see them getting in the street fighting or anything like that?
I can't really see much. All I see is the driver of the SUV get out, walk up to the driver's side of the Jeep. Stand by for 1 second. I see the driver of the SUV go up to the driver's side of the Jeep. I can't really see anything, and then I see the passenger of the SUV run up to the driver's side of the Jeep as well, and then all three of them come back to the back side of the Wrangler.
Okay. What?
There might be a little bit of pushing and shoving, but you can't really see much from that far away.
Are they all pushing and shoving, or just two of them?
It kind of looks like the passenger of the SUV pushed someone, and then the driver of the SUV kind of separated them, maybe.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see on this video from this far away to see what's actually happening.
Okay. Alright, I mean, if that's all you can see, it's all you can see. I mean, they both got marks. They both looks like they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why the little girl. Did the little girl say why she ran up there? Did she deny running up there?
She didn't say anything about running up there.
So you can ask the mom,
What they
or
get.
ask them both. Say like, well, why did they say they deny running up to her car?
She just said that she got out and that was the end of it. She didn't elaborate on.
But let's go press her a little further.
Okay.
Say, hey, after she crushed the brakes in front of you, what happened?
Okay.
Leave it open ended. See.
Yeah. Alright, we're just trying to get the story straight on everything before we go forward with anything. So, after she gets in front of you, slams on the brake, run me through exactly what happened.
I hit her, and then I got out and I walked up there and I'm like, what are you doing? I did not yell at her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what are you doing? And then she jumped out and she just blew up. And she started cussing, she started calling me names, and then that's when she automatically just went after her. I have no idea why.
Like, Mom was turning away to go back, and, like, she was like, I think I said something, I was like, we don't need, I don't even know what I said, but she's, like, came running, like, pointing her fingers at me.
She's got a scratch, she's got a mark.
So you went up, you approached her, she started getting angry with you, you tried walking away,
Yep.
and then she started going after...
She jumped out.
So what, were you in the car the whole time?
She was
I like got out after my mom got up there, and I was just kind of waiting right there because I was trying to see the license plate.
Okay.
And then
And then, so when she started yelling at your mom, that's when you started yelling at her.
Yeah.
And then she went
don't
after
yell
you.
at my mom like that, and then
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. We're just trying to get the story 100% correct before we. Because it's conflicting stories right now. That's why we're trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, I mean, it always is. That's why we just have to investigate. What was that?
Even with the witnesses?
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Like, the guy seen him.
I'm not saying one thing or not. I'm just trying to get the story on what's going on.
She went to charge after Lauren again, and he stopped her. Like.
Okay. All right, just give us 1 second, okay? I mean, kind of matches on what's on the video, so.
Yeah. So we should just take the bolt back, since we can't really see who the primary was on the other side of the Jeep.
I mean, I feel like you either have to take a both or take neither of them.
Take both of either?
Yeah. So, she said exactly what... So she said Jeep hit her, or she hit the Jeep, she got out, went to make contact with the Jeep, passenger got out, was at the back because she was trying to see the license plate to the car. Girl in the Jeep started bitching the mom out, so the mom started walking around, or turning around and walking back because she was being aggressive, whatever. And then the daughter chimed in and said, don't talk to my mom like that. So then she started going after the daughter, and that's when everything started. So it was all jawing back and forth, and then I think the Jeep was the one who initiated the aggressiveness and the fight. That's what it was.
So, I mean, yeah, she pulled around and hit the brakes, and I keep asking her about that, and she's like, well, no, she was going slow, so I spun around her, and she's like, well, yeah, I hit my brakes to slow down. I'm like, well, they watched the video, and I said, you hit your brakes, and then she starts going on about that she's tired and that she's got like physical therapy and everything.
So when you talked to the witness, they said that the Jeep started it?
The female said, yeah, she must have saw something different then, because she said she saw the girl in the Jeep run up to the car first, but that's clearly not what the camera shows.
Yes.
And then Asa, the guy up top, he said he just saw them fighting with each other in the street, and he was trying to pull them apart.
Okay.
So he didn't witness the initial fight either.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Just can't really tell who started the fight itself. Maybe both. Just document their injuries. They don't press charges themselves.
You can, but the problem is such a big thing.
Right.
I mean, she swerved around them and hit her brakes.
Yeah.
So then they pull up. The problem, yeah, and your side's also correct because you don't know who begins the first blows.
Right. Yeah, like, honestly, we know like the girl in the Jeep did slam her brakes on purpose.
The girl in the Jeep did what? I'm sorry.
Slammed her brakes.
Yes, she did.
Now we know that the girl in the back, of course, the car first.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably take them both. This is a road rage incident. This is almost a road rage incident.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say that the girl kicked her in the ribs. She's saying she did. The mom's saying no.
Mom saying no. Daughter saying no.
They never said how she had the mark on her face, did they?
The lady in the Jeep swung on her. She made contact. She hit her once, and that's when the mom started holding her down so she wouldn't keep going after the daughter.
Was she recording any of this on her phone?
I would assume not, or they would have showed. Because she was on the phone with 911, so.
Okay. I'd go press her about how the daughter get the red mark on her face, the girl in the Jeep. But right now, me personally, I'm leaning towards both of them. And if you guys disagree, please tell me your theories.
No, I mean, we can't. Yeah.
I'll ask her about the red mark, and then after that, I'll probably just pull her out.
Okay. Guess we can see if the daughter has a license and can drive the car home, but.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah.
Alright. I'll probably let you get that check out first before we approach the other one.
What happened before you got on the ground, though?
The only thing I did to the daughter was I pointed in her face and I said, "Get out of my face, this does not concern you," because they both hovered over me. The minute I was out, I was on the ground in seconds, and then the daughter was over me. Unless I shoved her away, when I bit her mom, they both were hit over me, hitting me. And I don't know if I went like that to the daughter because she goes, "Oh, now you hit my daughter." And I didn't think I did, unless the only time I can see if I did is I was on my back over there on the ground. They were both over me.
But you're saying you were immediately on the ground.
Well, not immediately,
That's not
pretty quick.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not true because they come up here and then you guys make your way around.
Yeah, and then we were just going back and forth fighting. She's like, "What's your problem?" I said, "Well, it's your problem." And then I got on the ground. I don't know how I got on the ground. She shoved me, I guess. But then once I got up is when we ended over there, and she just had me pinned. I said, "Get off of me." She said, "No." And I said, "I'm going to fight you." And she said, "Good, it'll look good in court." And then her and her daughter were over me. And I tried to kick the mom off of me, and the daughter grabbed my leg and held me down. And then I was just going like this, and I was grabbing her shirt and trying to grab at the mom, her hair, or anything to get her off of me. She was just hitting me and hitting me and hitting me, and I was pinned down.
But you don't know if when you point at the daughter, if you hit her face,
No,
or
I didn't.
Or if you pushed her in the face.
No, I think if I did, I do not remember touching the daughter. But if I did, it was when I was on the ground.
Okay.
Because I just pointed and said, "This does not concern you," or "This is none of your business," like, "Get in the car," because she got right in my face too, and they were both like taller than me. And I'm just like, I just want to talk to the mom and be like, "Why were you waving your phone in the air and slowing down and stuff?" And then when I did go to I can't believe that didn't show up, because when I went to go around her to get away from her, she swerved like that into me.
Much stuff. Keep her up. Keep her up front.
I peed my pants because they were hitting me.
Okay. No weapons or needles or anything like that?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, please. Put your other one back.
Why am I being arrested and she's not? Can you answer that?
Alright, we're gonna go to...
What about my purse and stuff?
We're not gonna leave
yeah, we'll grab all. Yeah, I'll take it in my car. So, with all of the circumstances surrounding it, we can't determine who the primary... Nope, we're going to go back.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. We can't determine who the primary aggressor was or what happened. Both of you were saying that there was a fight. We have a lot of witnesses. Sorry. We have a lot of witnesses saying that there was fights. So at this point, we have to take both of you guys, and then the courts will figure out from there what's going to happen, okay? Are you okay with me parking your car so that we don't have to tow it?
Yeah.
We'll get all your stuff out, like your phone and all of that.
Just my purse and my phone, and you can leave everything else.
Okay. Do you have any cards or anything in your wallet that are not yours? Like a kid's or your husband's or whatever?
Just insurance cards with his name on it, but
okay.
no.
Okay. So I'm going to grab any cards that aren't yours or don't have your name on it, and I'm just going to store them in your center console in your Jeep. Okay. Because they won't take them at county. Oh. And then if I would have to book them into our safety building. So I'll just leave them in your car.
Okay.
You want the windows down?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, they'll get it. They'll park it or they'll get it or something.
Since she was involved, do we take her too?
Yeah.
We can't tell if she... That's the one thing that we really don't. Yeah. So I would just...
Why am I getting arrested?
Dictate it in the report.
I've never even been in a fight in my life.
Yeah. Do you have anything on you that's shouldn't be on you?
So here's the deal. There's a camera right there. He shows her speed around, hit the brakes. You guys have already shows you that immediately pushed up here. Then that shows you guys back here pushing and shoving. Both of you guys got injuries. I got one guy saying he's trying to pull you guys off of each other. Another witness watching you guys roll around like the street. This is road rage incident. Everything that we've seen in her.
But it wasn't because she hit my daughter that blind.
I understand, Macintosh. This is called for assault.
Okay, are you going to take the car?
What's going on?
So, I'm assuming she told you what happened with the whole fight and whatever?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so, it sounds like a road rage incident. Both of them got out, started going back and forth. They started physically fighting. Both of them have injuries. We can't determine who the primary aggressor was, so they both have to go to jail and let the courts figure it out. Because we have a lot of witnesses. It was a big ordeal with both of them rolling around in the grass, and we can't just do nothing about it because there are injuries, there are witnesses. They both admitted to fighting. So I parked her Jeep here. I can ask her if I'll give you the keys if you guys can have somebody pick it up.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Okay, yep, I'll go ask her right now.
I mean, what's this like, can I get her out tonight?
So, it's DC fighting, it's an M4. 100% probably going to get dropped, but I'm assuming within the next few hours she can get out. But we have to take her down, book her, and then she'll get a court date whenever they release her. It's not something that they're going to keep her, hopefully, in, like usually DC fighting, they release them within like 2 to 4 hours, and they just give them a court date.
It's never.
Yeah, I mean, both people, it seems like this shouldn't have happened. And unfortunately, our hands are tied. We have to.
So is there like going to be like some kind of a fee to release her, or is it just
no?
Like,
it's they'll
like
no.
like do the thing and then
Yeah, she'll get processed. She'll go in. They'll do whatever, and then a few hours she'll get released, and then just have to show up for court. So she can call you when she gets down there, though. I'll ask her if she cares if I give you the keys. We just have to have her permission.
I'm sure she's not going to care.
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit, so I've only been here for like a few years, so I don't know. This is Toledo Police Station. Is that where you're taking her?
No, she's going to Lucas County Jail. It's on 1622 Spielbush.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
It's downtown. So if you if you Google Lucas County Jail,
buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Lucas County Jail, it should pull up 1622 Spielbush. That's where you'll pick her up, but I'm assuming whenever she gets released, she'll give you a call. She'll have her phone and everything, so.
Oh, you're not going to take it away from her?
No, she'll have all her property, so after she gets processed in, she gets released, they'll give her all her stuff. She can call you when she gets down there, though, and go from there, okay?
Lucas County Jail?
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Stand by 1 second, I'll give you the keys, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Your husband's here. Is it okay if I give him the keys so that he can take the car? I don't know. He's going to have somebody come pick it up. Okay. We'll drive past when we're about to leave and you can say hi. I already kind of gave him a rundown of it's DC fighting is what you're getting arrested for right now. It's an M4. It's the very lowest possible you could possibly have. So you're going to go down. You'll probably get released in a few hours. You can call him to come pick you up and go from there, okay?
All right. We're in the parking lot in front of the old Macy's, right across from Harold Jet.
So they do it.
She must have hit my head on the ground when she moved.
Okay. Do you want fire to come check you out?
Thank you.
It's just this left side of my neck and my head.
No,
I just feel kind of like heavy, but I don't know if it's just because I told my son or my husband that he said it was because I'm upset.
It could be, but I mean, if.
I don't think I'm going to pass out, but I don't know if maybe it could touch enough. I don't even, like my head, it hurts up here. Let's see if we can find my body.
Okay. I can call fire for you. They can come check you out and go from there if you want that. They won't. You would probably have to go to a hospital to get processed. If they came out here, they would just check your vitals and make sure everything was okay with like blood sugar, blood pressure, everything like that. They can check out the injuries on your head, but without actually going to the hospital and getting like CTs or anything like that. They can't indefinitely say one way or another. About what? I'm sorry. Well, if fire comes out and checks you out, it's not. They don't charge anything. No. Okay. Yep. You're welcome. 521. Can we get fire to our location for head pain? All right, and I am okay to give these to your husband? Okay.
I know she's upset.
Yeah, she's, She's complaining her head hurts a little bit, so we're gonna get fire here to just make sure she's fine before we go ahead and take her down. And then
I've seen, you know, that front end damage. Was that from that person rear-ending her?
yeah. So she got in front of that car and slammed on her brakes, which caused them to run into her. But this is all private property, so you guys have to go file the accident, like, through the DMV. But you guys, you didn't have any damage on your car. I don't think, maybe a little bit right there, but there was nothing else other than that. But like I said, it's, if you guys want to file the accident report, you just have to go through the DMV for it.
So your thing is just take a few hours or a couple hours or whatever?
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
And
She wants to say hi to you really quick if you would like to say hi.
yeah, she gonna make me cry. That's the, right?
Yep.
1622.
Yep. Yeah, we'll go to this side of the car if you just want to say hi's and byes, and then over here. Yep. Alright.
So you can get somebody to check her out?
Yeah, fire's on their way to check her out.
Oh,
Yeah, so they'll be here shortly. They'll check her vitals, check everything, make sure she's good. They're probably going to tell her to follow up whenever she gets out at a hospital and just make sure she's good.
Alright. I know. You just got back from therapy. She.
Yeah, so I suggest when you get out to go get checked out, like whenever you get released, I would just go right to the hospital. If there is anything wrong, make sure you save all of the medical documents and everything for when you go to court, and just show them, look, this is what they did, this is the injuries I sustained from whatever happened, okay? Make sure you just save everything, document it. It'll only help you in the end. You're welcome. I'll let you guys talk.